I did my speech on like football and like everything that it comes with. So throughout my life, there have been many things that I've been skilled at, but like the biggest thing that really stuck out with me was my ability to play football and just like gifted overall by the skill. I started playing football when I was in first grade, and I developed the love and passion ever since I started it. I played quarterback my whole life, so ever since I started in first grade, I've been playing my whole life, and I've been doing training my whole entire life leading up to this point. My coaches, my trainers, and my family have all made it possible for me to play this game. Without them, I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at right now because of all the love and support and all the technique and training that I did extra with my coaches has been unbelievable. Football really changed me not only as an athlete, but it really helped me outside of my personal life change as a young man. I learned a lot of life lessons that it came with, and I use them all to this day. Heading into high school, I went to Lincoln Way East. Winning was like a tradition over there. Everyone was winning games. Losing was never an option. But it also came with a lot of great competition that I went with. My fierce competitiveness and outside quarterback training helped me become where I'm at with my skill. My freshman year, I beat out 7 other quarterbacks to win the starting job, and set records on freshman and sophomore level, leading my team to 9-0 back-to-back seasons. However, though, my junior year was really like a learning point for me in my life. I sat back to a senior and learned the way that he paid for me, so I pretty much just kind of learned behind him my junior year. Another reason that my skill came with it is because I studied a lot of film, and then I watched a lot of film, but I learned the playbook. I got really deep into the playbook, which really helped me become successful. Studying the playbook to know everyone's assignments, routes, and defense and stuff like that was really important, especially for my position, because you had to know everything that was going on in the field, all 22 players, so that was really important. Watching film allowed me to see defenses' tendencies with my opponents, and watching myself to make improvements with myself, to not make the same mistakes again in practice or whether it was a game. Therefore, playing in games became easier on myself. Obviously, with all the work that I did, the work that you put in, it's eventually going to pay off through the amount of hours that you do it for. And then my last 2 points that came with my skill for football was my burning desire to win and my me versus me mentality, which I'll get into more. Throughout my 4 years in high school, I finished as a 34-0 starter as a quarterback, never lost a game, along with 2 state championships, and set the all-time record for touchdown passes during a game of 5 against Lincoln Way West. The me versus me mentality, I kind of really started with my freshman year. Obviously, with all the competition I was going up against with 7 quarterbacks that I was going against. Really, it was just really about me not being compared to anyone else but myself. I wanted to be different and just show everyone else that I was different than everyone else. There's a lot of people that I was around at the time that wanted to be like somebody else that they weren't, and that just wasn't me. I wanted to be different. And in conclusion, football was something that really just clicked with me right away when I started in first grade. I ended up falling in love with the game at an early age, and I still am to this day. It's unbelievable to see the amount of progression that I've done over my 13 years of playing this game. My story is not complete, as I'm still playing 4 more years here at St. Xavier, and I still plan on to play quarterback or whatever they do with me. I was able to progress and learn over my 13 years. Play this game, which allowed me to become skilled at it with all the training that I've done and the actual work of staying behind practice, watching film, and learning the playbook more. I hope that my story lives on and brings more blessings as it has already done for me today. Football obviously is easily my best skill that has encountered me in my life, and I'm glad that I'm playing for another 4 years.